Hello students, welcome to this class. In the previous class, we came to know about the popular percussionist Evelyn Glennie, who is not able to hear because of her nerve damage. But she didn't lose her self-confidence and gained success in her life. Now, she is the inspiration for all of us. So today, we'll know more about her. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn functions so effortlessly without hearing. Intriguing means fascinating and curious. When you watch the performance of Evelyn, you become curious and fascinated by her perfection. Even after being hearing impaired, she plays on the music instruments beautifully. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. Men with bushy beards give me trouble, she laughed. Here, the writer Deborah Cowley had an interview with Evelyn which lasted for 2 hours, and he says that she replied his all questions. She also remarked that the men with bushy beards give me trouble. Why is it so? Because she is not able to see their lip movements when they speak, because their lips are covered with the bushy beards. Further, she says that it is not just watching the lips, it is the whole face, especially the eyes. She speaks flawlessly with a Scottish lilt. Flawlessly means without any mistake, and lilt means way of speaking, or you can say accent. So she further says that she is not only concentrate on the lip movements to know what the person is speaking. She is also attentive towards the entire expression on the face of the speaker because it makes Evelyn identify or to know what he is saying. Especially the expression in his eyes make Evelyn able to understand that what the person is going to say. The writer says that all these things she told me without any mistake. She understood all my questions and answered them perfectly. Her way of speaking and accent, or you can say it is Scottish because she belongs to Scotland. And she says that my speech is clear because I could hear till I was 11. She says, but that doesn't explain how she managed to learn French and master basic Japanese. She clears by saying that she is able to speak clearly because she could hear till she was 11 years old. But still, after becoming deaf, Evelyn learned 2 different languages like French and basic Japanese. So, one wonders that how did she able to learn these languages also? As for music, she explains, it pours in through every part of my body. It tingles in the skin, my cheekbones, and even in my hair. Tingles means causing sensation. So here Evelyn speaks that how does she identify music? She feels the music through each part of her body. The music causes vibration or the sensation in her skin, her cheekbones, and even in her hair. So every part of her body responds to music. When she plays the xylophone, she can sense the sound passing up the stick into her fingertips. By leaning against the drums, she can feel the resonances flowing into her body. Resonances means echoes of sound. So, when she plays xylophone, she uses the sticks and she can sense the music when the vibration is felt by her fingertips. When Evelyn plays the drums, she leans against it to feel the echoes of sound in her body. Whenever Evelyn performs, she performs on a wooden platform. So on a wooden platform, she removes her shoes so that the vibration passes through her bare feet and up her legs. She removes her shoes, that is how she is able to feel the sound, the vibration and the echoes created by the musical instruments. Not surprisingly, Evelyn delights her audiences. So now, Evelyn's performance delights everyone. She gives her solo performances. In 1991, she was presented with the Royal Philharmonic Society's prestigious Soloist of the Year award. In the year 1991, she was presented with the award which is known as Philharmonic Society Prestigious Soloist of the Year Award for performing solo. Now, says master percussionist James Blades, God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. So, James Blades, who is the master percussionist, and his words about Evelyn Glennie that we also read before starting the chapter, these are the views of James Blades about Evelyn. He says that though God took away her hearing part, but he bestowed her the gift as the ability to feel the music through vibration in her different body parts. This is the reason that there is perfection in her music performance. Now, Evelyn confesses that she is something of a workaholic. Workaholic means a person who cannot live without work. I have just got to work often harder than classical musicians. So now Evelyn is very hardworking. She cannot manage herself for not doing any work. Now to compete with the musicians who can, here she worked hard, very hard than those classical musicians. But just because of her hard work, the rewards are enormous. This is the result of her hard work that she gained so many big awards in the field of music for her performance. Apart from regular concerts, Evelyn also gives free concerts in prisons and hospitals. So, Evelyn also does charity. She gives free concerts in hospitals and prisons. She also gives high priority classes for young musicians. She also holds classes to those children to teach music to them who wanted to learn music. Anne Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says she is the shining inspiration for deaf children. They see that there is nowhere that they cannot go. Now, Anne Richlin of the Beethoven Fund for Deaf Children says that she is the source of motivation for the deaf children. Now, they can understand that nothing is impossible to achieve in their life. If they have the inner strength in the form of inspiration, their physical disability cannot be a barrier in the way of getting success in their life. Evelyn Glennie has already accomplished more than most people twice her age. Accomplished means to achieve. So Evelyn Glennie has achieved so much in life than those people who are double of her age. She is more popular and successful than those people. She has brought percussion to the front of the orchestra and demonstrated that it can be very moving. Usually, the percussion instruments are placed at the back end of the orchestra or placed at the side. But as Evelyn performs solo, so she gives special performance with these percussion instruments. So, these instruments are placed in the front of the orchestra during her performances. She plays them so well that one is wondered that these instruments can produce such a fine music and they can be very moving. So, she has given inspiration to those who are handicapped, people who look to her and say, if she can do it, I can. And not the least, she has given enormous pleasure to millions. So Evelyn's life story is a motivation for the people who are physically disabled. They feel that if Evelyn can achieve her dream, then they can even do it. Evelyn has also given a lot of pleasure to many people by playing such a fine music on the percussion instruments. So children, with this we come to an end of this part. I hope it is understood by all. Thank you. Take care.